So I've already streamed two where I did pro, just a basic ball, and with medium clubs. This is my other account that pretty much has very similar clubs, but I've gotten quite a few more trophies and went up a few more levels just to, get more, uh, open up more clubs. So now my sniper is like a level 9 on this one, but it's still, I consider these middle clubs medium clubs just because, you know, they're still, I haven't maxed out anything. So my extra mile, I can go ahead and show you this one. I have I did unlock the APOC recently and got it up to a 2. You can see my sniper is a 9, Goliath 7, it's 6 with the thorn. So nothing's really maxed out. Even the extra miles is 7, so 7s. So these are the ones I rock when I do my. You can see everything pretty much stays the same except for my wood and my driver, just to keep it 2-to-1s and 1-to-1s. With an APOC this low, it's more like a 2-to-1. So when I use it, I can assume it's close to like an extra mile. Balls wise, I'm only going to use Marlins, Navigators, and Quasars, and as you can see, I got more of the higher end balls from this account just because I don't play big money on this one, so I don't use them, and I just play low level balls. So this is what I've collected over a while. Um, but I'll use specialty balls when I'm playing for a million or 300k, but haven't recently. So you can see my ball count has gone up with the Titans, Katanas, and Kingmakers. Um, so I already have notes from previous, but I do have to make a little bit of adjustments here and there just because I'm not maxed out like my other clubs were. So we're just going to go ahead and try and qualify. This is the last day to go for it, so haven't tried with this account. So I don't know, even with 16 million coins, I still go for it just because I can win some back with the with the actual playing of the game. So all right, so I know we'll probably go with a navigator and try to get out to at least 345 ish, and then go with my thorn. So hopefully people are playing, that'd be nice, so I can get this round done quick. I plan on streaming probably a little later, but not much later, rookie, if because I still haven't done my rookie account. Those ones are just low clubs and of course a basic ball. But yeah, I don't know what's playing. This is gonna be recording, so that means if I do the playoff, he's gonna drop one within 1. Apparently, that's what they seem to give me. They don't give me someone that hits the sand. All right, so same ideas before. Let's go ahead and get the navigator. I don't use the quasar because it's a waste of a spin because I have to do max top spin. If you don't do max top spin, then it won't go as far as I need it to go. Okay, so this is basically, I think I went right around 2-to-1 minus 10%. That doesn't seem right. So let's go one more. About there. Okay. And then max curl. Hopefully I didn't give it too much overpower. Alright. So this should roll on up. Yeah. Would have liked it to go a little more right, but that's alright. Okay. So 345-ish. So that'll give me my thorn. And this thorn is only a 6. So it's usually going to be 2-to-1 plus 10%. So the other one I have is a 9, completely maxed out. So it's got a better accuracy rate. So it's usually plus 20% with that one. So I just do 10% and see, let the chips fall as they may. A power slice, huh? On day 3? It's got to be a recording. There's no way someone would do that on 3. He's open to, unless he's hoping for me to save him. But so I go 2 backspin, always just to kind of slow the ball down and get it right here. So 10%. That's looking more like a just over. We'll call it right there. Check again. Yeah, a little bit more. There we go. These guidelines are tough. Come on. This should be the same. So that did not make any sense because I did that with a thorn level 9 and it basically sits in the same spot. So I make separate notes for this one because they're different clubs, but it looks like it's identical. So explain that to me, Golf Clash, that I'm still missing 1.5 squares to the right with 10%. I just make a little note on what I did. Like I said, these notes, I don't make them too complicated with, like, you know, talking about the percentage of slider and all that stuff. I'm just like, this is where it landed. So make the adjustment on the second time. So that was no good. I'd love to get just a quick drop on this one. If I can get a drop on this one early, then it's just like, okay, let's not put pressure on yourself and just play. But not hitting that first one is just ridiculous. But it's the qualifying round. Wait till we get to the opening round where you get 2 cracks at it, and since I have 5 accounts, that's going to give me 10 cracks at it. 4 cracks on pro, 4 cracks on expert, and 2 on rookie. So I will get some drops in there. Very nice. Well played. I tell you well played, but you know, you're a robot. I don't think you really care. Alright. Let's check out the wind. I'll probably still practice anyway. With my money this low, I don't want to give away 100 grand. Let's have him go first and drop it close. See, here it comes. You ready for this? It's coming. He's going to do it. Now this one, it's just with this kind of headwind, I'm going 2 to 1 backspin. 1, maybe 2. Let's see how close he gets. Now look at the trophy count. We're very similar, so this ball should not be close, but yeah, 3.9. That's more respectable as opposed to dropping it within 1. That's usually the way it goes. So here, and only 2. Last time I did a lot more, and then we'll go. We'll go with like 10. There we go. And my curl. Come on over. Oh, wow. Okay. Golf Clash, you are, I don't get you. I really don't. Like, I did that same exact shot with a sniper level 10, and I was like 10 yards short, and then that was with a 4 backspin. So I take away 2 backspin, and that's what you do? I don't get you. Whatever. Alright, so here we go. This one we know is the sniper, and I can use a basic ball. So sniper, half red, 1 to 1 plus 30%, and with 1.5 topspin. Apparently that's the notes. So with a 9 I'll just stick to it and see. But I think I added curl to it on my other stream, so no curl whatsoever on this one. Yeah, it's got that massive headwind. It's craziness right there. That's just, I can see why it's expert, because that's tough to get that thing to slow down and not fly into that. Oh, what the? Did he really just back it up a little bit? Did he do massive backspin or something? Not really, but he did enough. Wow. I didn't really pay attention to him, so. Alright, so bring it back. 1.5. The red is going to be like half in. Actually, it's going to be going away, so let's go right at it. Because I think the other one was going towards it, so 30%. Oh, wow. Let's push it up to right there. And then 1.4. So it's basically going to be almost like some serious. There you go. Let's give it a try. And 1, 2. Slow down. Interesting. Now I think the wind was kind of shifting more to the right on my first shot when I did this yesterday, and that one was going more left, so maybe I do have to add just a slight amount of curl. And I guess take away some of the topspin. I mean, why not? Yeah, why not just do it right? Well, I could probably just make it anyway, but just in case my fingers are a little slippery. So, alright, next hole is again a basic ball where I use the extra mile and then a big dog. So, I think that's the one where you can actually like seriously crush it. Alright, maybe this guy is for real, but okay, so same wind. I will do the same. I'd have to do a little more curl. I would say probably another half ball, because this wind's going to be pretty sick. So I'd probably do 2.5, because the wind's going to be pretty massive. That should be in the rough. Wow. I'm still going to try and make it. I know I could just hit it up into the sand, but that's not how I roll. Let's go 3 and some change. Okay, so right there. And it's going to be plus 20%, so 2.8, so 16-ish. It's like, thanks for the 100K, but seriously, like, trying to test some stuff out here, man. But it's alright. Okay, this one is the... which one's further? Yeah, top spin 53. Top spin 50 with more, so they're pretty much dead even, so I'm more used to I'm more acclimated to the extra mile, so. Alright, man. Let's get it. I didn't get my mileage on the last one, but It's all good. No, he's going big fly. He can get all the way down there if he hits it right. Yep, here we go. No? Dude, you might hit the rough, man. Ugh. If you're gonna go for it, go overpower, man. Don't mess around. Alright, so right out here. Okay. Let's go 2 to 1 pretty much. And then let's push it back up. And I don't need to do any overpowering, just let it go. And here it goes. Get after it. Boom. So even a little overpowering. Yeah, a little overpowering, you're screwed. Because if you hit the rough and you're way back, even a big dog, you're going to have to do some overpower at least. At least this is sidewind. Now what I did was that, what I did 2 to 1 plus 10%. With a smaller big dog, I'm only 2 upgrades away from that one, so I should be able to do about the same. I think where I hit was nice. So, yeah. What in the world is going on? What is he doing? You better not hit I have no idea what this guy is doing. Wow, that ball is gone. And it's a store-bought ball. That's unfortunate, man. Maybe I can save you right here. Alright, so normally I'm here, but like I said, with the headwind, I bring it back some. Like, you really got to bring it back some, because it will fly. 2 top. And let's call it 14. So 2 to 1, 14, which will be like there. And then add my curl. Alright, let's see. Come on, one time. Roll up there. Oh wow, that didn't even go anywhere. Maybe I do have to push it back up. Because I want it to go up and then come back down, but, you know, whatever. I'll make a note of that. The other one did it, so maybe that was too much because, yeah, because if the accuracy is better, then the rings are smaller. So I can just do basically a 2 to 1, maybe minus 10% to get it up there. But, wow. Absolutely wow, man. That was a I don't care, and I'm still in it now. Did he even aim? I don't even think he aimed. That's crazy. Just here, shoot, make it, done. That's crazy. But hey, that's the game, right? Sometimes it can come after you, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, so now I'm sitting with a big dog, so this will be about, yeah, well, maybe a little less. Oh, jeez. He must be loaded with money, because 100K is a lot to give away. It is a lot to give away unless you got, like, serious millions. Alright, so with this one, we go sniper with the navigator. Okay, so let's get my sniper. Navigator. Alright, and I believe with this one, I was able to do something good. Curl, 20%, And then push up some, because I don't think it went up high enough. Because I think I can push this up too a little bit. I'll push it up. I'll push it up 2 rings just to see. Oh, is he just winging it? So he should do max curl, max backspin, and then do about, I would say, just a smidge of curl. That's too much. According to what my calculation would be, he's going to fly it way right. Nope, a great light helps. A great right actually helps you. Gonna go there, and then back it right up. If he hit that perfect, that would have went way right. But with a cataclysm, nice shot. Dang it, I always put the good luck, so that makes it sound like I'm a douchebag. Okay, so right there, I push up to there, and then let's go 12 rings. 1, 2, there we go. I think I'm right about there. Come on, one time. Boom, boom. I like the view. Come on back in. Come on back in. So at least I got the curl. So it's 2 rings up, and that puts you right up top. And then let it roll back down. So I just need to add a little more curl. And on my notes, I do have a little bit more curl. I didn't trust my 9. Because the accuracy always is 100, so the rings are always going to be the same. So, alright. That is makeable. Sweet. Now I know. Push up 2 rings. Alright. This next hole was my absolute favorite because I've hit the tree absolutely every single freaking time. And it's really annoying. So, there we go, right there. Over 1. Okay. And here we go to 1 plus 1. And then add just some curl. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get in the hole. Get. Whatever. How is that a 1-to-1? It's always been +1. Now all of a sudden with head like side wind, it's 1-to-1, and then plus some, and yeah. It was unlucky, but I'm hoping you fly it. So I need to make a note of that. Like I do that later. I just don't know. It's really weird. Well, I don't have that kind of wind. I have it on my pro account. You have that kind of wind, so I need to make sure I don't do that again. Oh boy. Did he actually get closer? That was a gift. Thank you. Did not deserve that, but okay, I'll take it. Okay, this is my absolute favorite hole. And I'm gonna need you, because I need curl, because I'm going around the freaking tree. Going around the tree. Say it with me. Go around the tree. I put it in here on my last thing. Go around the stupid tree. I wrote it down right on my notes. So I'm going around the stupid tree. Alright, max. I can put it pretty much like there, and I can add the curl to it. So let's put it here, because I assume that's where it's going to hit probably. There we go. Max, max. 2, 3, 4. Let's see if I can go around the stupid tree. I even wrote it in my notes. Go around the stupid tree. That tree just, okay, that is coal steady tree now, because I pretty much own it. I've hit it at least from previous tournaments, and this one, let's see, I didn't play rookie yet, so I'll probably hit the tree there. So far I've hit it 4 times this this tournament, and I'm sure I've hit it probably at least 3 more on other ones. So that is officially coal steady tree. I'm gonna text Golf Clash and tell them, like, hey, it's my tree now. I keep hitting it. You put it there just for me. At least I got a rollout and I got my Goliath, so. Oh boy. I don't want to go with the sniper, but I think I have to. With that much backspin, why not? Let's go right at it. I'm thinking with the downhill, I'm just gonna go 1-to-1 and just, even though it's in minimum distance, and just see what happens. It might be a little too less, might be a little too much, I don't know. Or, okay, so it's pretty close. 1-to-1, probably plus 5%. I'll make a note of that, because apparently that's my notes, is hit the tree, pop out, use the sniper, apparently. So I went right at it and I just missed to that side, so I can just aim to the, I can do just 1-to-1 again and just aim slightly to the right of the hole and let it trickle down in. Maybe that's that slider stuff that I've seen on other videos. Oh, great shot, that's tough. I don't know if he would have made that anyway, but I still don't understand why I keep hitting that tree. That's going to bother me all night. Why do I keep hitting the tree? I even curl it, like I know I can't do the maximum, but it's still just smoked the left side of the tree. Not even the right side, like I was far, I don't freaking know. Do I need to do like a power slice or something, or I don't know. Wow. Holy. No. No. He is probably steaming right now. I definitely wouldn't be happy with that one. How is it great? It goes slower, right? When you hit a great shot on a tee shot or a drive or a wood or iron, that it basically does that. Like I don't get it. I don't understand what reasoning goes behind something like that, because there's no way you can sit there and tell me that hitting a great shot on those things that it slows down, but that one on a putt Great shot, sped up. Like, it's supposed to slow down. Yeah, he missed to the right. I get that, but it should have slowed down and it probably should have rung around it. But there's no way it could speed up and fly past it like that. Make a note. I hope Golf Clash Pandemic checks out this video. I'm calling all this stuff out that just doesn't make sense. You can't have a double standard. It's got to be the same across the board. Woods, irons, putters, doesn't matter. You hit a great shot, it's supposed to go slower and not as far. Oh, I'm with you, man. That should have went in. This one, I go max top. I just hook it around because of the wind. Just get it over there, and then I'll use my sniper. Now my sniper, I did max backspin. I did do a left, and I had curl, and I did a 1-to-1, but I need to push it up further because I was well short. I'm debating on whether I should take away backspin, but yeah, we just play to win. Let's go. What? I don't think this is a. I don't think I'm playing a recording or a replay. Why do you say? Why do you say what you want to hear? Like I don't understand that. Why are you saying what you want to hear? Okay, if I wanted to tell you that your shot was good, I would tell you. Give me my bounce and roll and sit. I didn't do my distance on the last one. I should be right behind the tree. Let me go ahead and just write that down. 343, just in case, because I know I have a much bigger. I have a APOC 5 on the other one, but you kind of have to pull it back a little bit anyway. Just because you don't want to go too far, because then it'll roll into the rough, and then you're gonna nirvana it. And I don't want to do the nirvana. Four is right. Go ahead and say it with me. That is a tough, tough shot. Downhill, even with the rapier, that's going to be a tough shot. Oh man. Looks like I have no choice but to go with boom. I'll go right about 3. Yeah, 3 might do it. 3 should do it. And then I just did 1-to-1, so let's go ahead and just do 1-to-1. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Did I have to do more curl? I guess I need a lot more curl. Okay. Much easier putt though, but let me make a note of that because I only did like a basic curl. I don't think I'll need a max curl, but I'll definitely need to get some space. So I just did 3 backspin. Okay. I kind of saw where it was. So even with a sniper 10 on my other account, I should be able to get that. Yeah, I just definitely need more curl. Let's see what you got. See, he's already talking from the beginning, so maybe this is a recording. I thought I picked up an opponent pretty quick, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Usually you're playing a replay when... Usually playing a replay when it does that. He's already saying thanks, well played, because probably someone was nice to him. But there's some... I don't take it for granted, because sometimes people do it and they're not supposed to. So, alright, here we go. This one I have to do 2 backspin, 1-1 plus 1, and then add curl with a sniper. I don't know which ball I used, but I'm guessing it's a navigator because I usually drop the... I'm usually a bigger fan of dropping the wind. Marlin pretty much does nothing but add a little bit of curl. But yeah, with that backspin. Now I did 3, and I thought it was good. So maybe, see, this is where I would love to test that out. The jerky jerk face decided to give me the free 100K. I wanted to practice the hole. So let's do 3 backspin, 1-1 plus 1, and then add my curl. Nice. No chance of a hole in one, because if he tries to curl that, it'll hit the rough there. So it's a good result, but he's not going for the victory, so to speak. So that's that all the way, so I should be all right. Let's go here. Let's go 3. Let's do, I like to check like touch kind of thing. So let's go blue touches sand, red touches that, we'll call it that. And 1-1 plus 1, so it's going to be basically 9.4 or 9.5. And then my curl, which the curl I did this. Let's see. Dunk, boom, boom. Close. Okay, so I was only half a square. So the speed is good. We make a note that I went blue, sand, red, rough. And I did where the ball was touching. It's there, so I'm going to need to do an extra half, I would say. Half I mean by half a ball. That's what I mean by that. So if I did that curl, the real curl should be, I kind of draw a picture of it, where it's going to be half out. Okay, is this going to be a practice hole? Kind of. Look at that, that's going to be the maximum I can go, but this is what I usually do. So, boom. It's usually here, white touches, and then I need to go up 2 rings. And then 1-1 plus, so let's call it 10. So lower power. Alrighty. Get in the hole. Got it over there. Come on back in. Right. Right. That's right. I even did more curl on us. So I need even more curl. Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna hit that shot for crying out loud. I'll hit it on expert and I'll hit it on pro. But rookie, I don't know, because rookie's kind of a weird shot just because it's just because you're so much closer. It won't move as much. I really like it to have that distance, but he's gonna go this way, huh? This isn't a bad way either, but it's very unpredictable how it's gonna roll. See, like if you can roll it up on that right side, it might scoot down, but it'll just over roll and go. So I've always found the left side is much better. You can get closer because you can't really. It's tough to get way up that hill, especially on a headwind. But all right, rock and roll. So have I pretty much won every freaking hole? Pretty much got all my money back on the first try. Okay, this one's Navigator. I think I'm still rocking the Navigator. Okay, with this one I do add a side spin right, because I'm assuming it's right to left. Around, so I'm going to aim pretty much right at it or just to the right rim when I get up there on the fringe, so to speak. So with the higher wind, it should be around a 9 for me, which means I should only move it about 8, a little over 4 rings, not much over, and then just hit it. I always like watching other shots just to see what these people are thinking. And these specialty balls where they're adding this extra power and extra backspin, that's just like, okay. So what if you have a Guardian with that ball? Like, does it basically just stop when it hits the ground? Get through, roll, roll, get down the hill, don't go towards the sand. See, a Thor's hammer, that has some serious topspin, so I don't know what he was doing. Oh, looks like I'm going to go basically 4.5 rings. Aim right, basically right there. And then just let it come back, so it's basically 4.5 is 9. So, yep, I think I went too far. Yep, I went too far. It's tough playing on a phone. Alright, here we go. Coming through. Just come on down and sit. I went a little further than I thought, and look at that. I'm almost dead on with wind. Bingo. That's going to be my one drop, but like I said, 13. Minus 13s are standard nowadays. Especially with this one, because you should drop number 1. You should get a hole-in-one somewhere. That's 2. There's the people have been dropping the one that I keep hitting the freaking tree on. People hit that for an eagle, and then this one. So theoretically, you should get 4 extra shots. So I'm not surprised when I see like freaking people getting minus a ton, because whoa, I don't like that. I do not like looking at that. Just jumps like that. Let's make sure it's okay. I ain't trying to make a mistake on this one, because this is the one that's there for me to get. So that's another thing. When you guys shoot, check that out, because if you don't move it around, sometimes it'll like show like this little mini glitch. Either it'll take off or it'll just stop dead in its tracks, and then you'll end up hitting that spot, which is really a pain in the ass. But see, look, minus 15, that's about right, because he hit 3 of the extra shot, or she. That's gotta be, I don't think she's playing. Maybe that's his grandmother, or her grandmother. But if it is, hey, respect. Alright, so this one, shot, and I use I believe I use a navigator because I want to kill the wind. This one, no spin, no nothing. Just go right at it. I think I could use side spin if I feel like if it's more like a right to left, but I think it's more of a left to right. I'll go first. So what I do is I push up. Those of you that watch the other stream, I push up to like the red overpower just to see it land in that spot, and then I make my 2-to-1 adjustment, and then push up to the red, push up 2 rings, so I see where it's going to land. Even with the 7, it should be fine. So here we go. Not really sure what he's doing, but unless he's got serious curl on it. I don't understand what happened. Okay, so nothing. So basically I push up, you can kind of see. I get a little closer so I can see it. So right up to the red. See how the bottom of the overpower is right there? And then I'll do a 2-to-1, which is, yeah, you kind of go a little bit over, just a little more. And then go and push up to the red. That should rest right where I want it. Bank. Boom. And sit. Now, if you put any, like you could back it up and do topspin. I have done that before. There is a roll glitch here. Where it takes off and then you're basically right in front of that river. So, I just let it sit right there. It stops. Especially with lower balls. If you use a berserker, you can reach all the way where he's gonna go now. That ball can fly, and then you're basically just kind of doing maybe a Goliath or even a grizzly shot. I don't think you can get close enough for a thorn or a hornet, but boy, this guy's just really just hitting it hard. Okay, so big dog, top spin, 2-to-1, make sure it's in the middle, that kind of stuff, all that good stuff. So here we go. So max top. So it's kind of like, let's go ahead and put spin on it, just to get to go over that way. I need it to go that way, so let's go ahead and do that. So you got a lot of play here, so you can see you got a lot of play. So I would say let's just do 2-to-1, and then I'll push up. Push up like the green. That should be fine. Alright, so here we go. Come on out. Get in the hole. One time. Albatross. Give it to me. You know you want it. Come on. That's the view. Come on. Usually gives a view and it just kind of rotates around. It sinks, but yeah, close enough. Oh, my ever shooting minus 13. So just missed to the left that time, but man, I thought I was aimed pretty much right at it. But maybe when it hits the ground, like that's the thing with the big dog, you don't get a very good ball guideline, so I can't see if it's gonna hook way left, so I don't know. So now I know if I aim right at it, move it over 2 squares and just hit normal and then see what happens. Yeah, it's tough, man. Sorry. Very tough. Unfortunate. Alright. go ahead and close it out. So, okay, another 13. I'll take it. But I plan on getting at least 14 or a 15 coming back for the opening round. So, yeah, so 13 will qualify in this round. Just because now 13, when I played Mother Count, I didn't show you guys on here, but I finished 10th. I finished 10th with a minus 13. So minus 12 all got dropped down. It was minus 13 or bust. So I can only imagine how brutal that is. So look at that, pretty standard. I'm hoping to the number one drop an eagle there, mix in a hole in one. That'll give me a 15, and everything else should be pretty standard because it's pretty easy. So as long as you hit perfect shots, but even some great shots, you should be right. Like I said, I play safe all the time. And man, I'm still in six. How many did I win? Wow, I did not realize I was going to win every hole. Let's go ahead and get that started. Let's go ahead and take a check. 8 winning streaks, so I won every hole except one. Wow, that's all I need. I only need 200K. I only need 300K to get back to where I was. Cool. And I'll do that in the opening. So again, you know, whether you have the same, like clubs that are close or maxed out clubs, you can see you can play relatively the same. If you watch my other stream, you'll see I played very similar. I made a couple adjustments just because I'm so far off with clubs. I know my thorn is a 6, and with a thorn being a 6, a thorn being a 9, it should be different, but apparently this one was the same, so duly noted. But yeah, if you like, I'm gonna go ahead and be doing opening rounds and weekend rounds and all that stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, I appreciate it, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep doing videos like this with lower stuff. I know all those other guys that are playing this game a lot and really learning it way more than me. I don't spend a lot of time on this game, so if they're learning all that stuff, they're going to use kingmakers. They're going to spend money to get specialty balls and really get higher scores. Which, yeah, if you spend money, you will do better on this game if you just kind of go shot for shot with them. But with me, I don't spend any money, so I only go with the balls that are provided, that I get out of tournaments, that I get out of chess and all that stuff. The only ones I purchase are the Marlins, the Navigators, and the Quasars, because I don't get a lot of those. I get some of them in chess, but alright, well, that's it for this stream, and I'll be streaming Rookie later on, so I appreciate you guys watching the video, and until next time, this is Cole Steady. Take it easy.